Hi guys, welcome back. Hope everybody's doing great on this beautiful Saturday. We finally got sunshine. It's not been raining. It's been raining here for the last 2 days. And I'm so happy to see sunshine. Okay, this is a new mold that I made. So we're going to pour in it. I've got a couple of more made. But I wanted to get something done pretty quick. So my plan, I've got the eye candy. I want to use this violet. I've been wanting to try this color. And so I'm going to do the bottom in this. I've really been looking for me a 3D printer, or I've been looking in, wanting to get an X tool, but right now the budget's not there for that thing. And see how well it's gonna do. I don't know how much it holds. I will be using Bond Crafter because I know that it's clear. So let me find the fast set because I do have. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do the fast set in Bond Crafter, just because it's clear and I don't have to worry about it being, my white being a different color. So we're gonna go with that. But yeah, if this works, this will be up in my shop. Some other containers, to where they looked a little better than what the others. Now, granted, these are going to be my molds. These are my masters, so y'all won't have to worry about, y'all won't get the other, these kind of molds. They'll look more like this. I am looking for somebody that has a 3D printer that can print me some mold housings, but I haven't found that person yet. I have actually been on Marketplace looking for an actual 3D printer until I find that it really good, side of being able to use things for molds. This is the best I got. But if any of you guys got any suggestions, especially if you make molds and you got any suggestions for me, I would be glad to hear them. So just drop me a line in the comment below. But yes, I would be more than happy to have anybody's suggestions, anybody's comments. So I think I'm going to mix up about 3 ounces. I don't know why I think that's a 3 ounce, but I'm going to say 3 ounces. So that's what I'm going to go with to do this and that. Yeah, if I can. So yeah, I'm gonna go with 3 ounces and hope that's enough. If not, I can always make up a little bit for that. It's not that big of a deal. I just want to be able to get, this mold tested. And like I said, I've poured. I've got 2 more that I've got poured, and I've got a bunch more that I need to get poured. Because I'm trying to work on molds and film, so I'm trying to stay ahead so I have time to do all this. I'm hoping this is going to be enough. So just so I don't have to mix it more, but. And everything will be linked in the description box. Discount codes, all that of where I got everything. Of course, the molds are mine. They will be linked if they're, if they work. They'll be linked in the description. In the description box, but it'll be under my shop. Of course, eye candy. I have discount code for eye candy. I have discount codes for Bond Crafter. Their websites are, it's website only. And the reason I have asked my rep several times for codes to Amazon. However, Amazon is already cheaper without the code. So, but you get a bigger discount with the code from what I'm the way I'm taking it. I think it's a bigger discount. I know they went from 5%, they bumped it up to 10%. So, and their resin is pretty cheap. And it's really good quality. So that's, one thing good about it. It is a very good quality resin. And, I'm not an affiliate with Amazon. So that's, kind of another reason why I don't have discount codes for the things on Amazon, because I'm not an affiliate with Amazon. And I'm kind of in the air, guys, because I do have a Facebook group and it is private. And I know when you become an affiliate on Amazon, your stuff cannot be private anymore. It has to be public. And I know I've had people join my Facebook group because of the simple fact that it is private. So there's kind of where I'm struggling a bit, because, I don't want to feel like I'm letting my subscribers down because of the simple fact that I have to go public over something for an affiliate. To me, the money isn't, I'm not that concerned about money, to have to do that. So I'm just not, I don't know. So I'm kind of up in the air of which way to go on that. Because y'all are what means the most to me anyway, considering. So if I didn't have y'all, I wouldn't be here. So, all right, I got this in the vacuum chamber. Let me get this bubble free, and I will meet y'all back here in just a minute. I need to get my metal ones out. Is what I need to do, and start using my metal ones like I used to use when I was doing tumblers, because that's really what you should use. It's better, and it's just 100% better. I got a cup right here. I'm gonna dissolve that in some alcohol before I put this in my, look at that purple. It's got that shift. That's almost like an interference, but it's definitely got that shimmer. And I've got some squeeze bottles. I need to get me a squeeze bottle to put alcohol in, just so I can squeeze it out. If you will melt your mica powders in some alcohol first, it's a lot easier to oh, that was too much. It's a lot easier to you know, put in your, get it into your cup, and you don't have unmixed mica. Plus, you can make mica hauls. If y'all haven't seen that video, it's pretty interesting. Go back and watch the video. It's either, I think it's like it may be number 58. I just did it. I think it's number 58. It's the one just before this one. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm trying not to get bubbles. I should have done this before I stuck it in the vacuum chamber. I don't know what I was thinking. But then this has got alcohol in it too, so it's also going to help pop them bubbles. But you want to make sure you got it stirred up real good, so you know you don't have any streaks, especially if you don't dilute it in the alcohol and melt it down first. Just know you got to really stir, because you don't want any unmixed pigment in your piece. So just kind of be aware of that. But if you do it like this first, then you really don't have to worry about it, because then you know it's all mixed in. Look at that purple. That is gorgeous. Now that is a gorgeous purple, guys. Look at that. I don't know if y'all can see what I see. And that is by Eye Candy. And that is beautiful. And very pigmented. Super pigmented. And I'm also going to spray this mold. Just because it's mine, and you know, normally you don't spray your handmade molds, but you know, to not get bubbles, I would say do it. And also, if you pour directly in the middle and let it run down, then you don't have to worry about it either. 3 ounces may not have been enough, but you also don't want to do your handmade molds to where they're all the way domed either. So just kind of keep that in mind. Now this, I do want to get alcohol down in there because that will probably leave a bubble. I know. Static, for sure. Definitely going to have to clean that out because I don't want that down in my mold. And I don't want to over pour that too much because I want to be able to get that white on there as well. I'm not doming it, but I want to get it because resin does shrink, so you want to get it, you know, to the top, and then you just don't want to go over. And then I've got to find something to put this in. Back as soon as that is ready and to pour the next step. See you in a little bit. Evaporate some of those bubbles. I did do 2 ounces, like I said. Plus that alcohol, it'll dissipate, but it's also going to help pop these bubbles. So, and I won't have to spray any into my mold with that much alcohol in there. But I do have a I do have that other mold that we were working on the other night that I can use to put the rest of this white in if I need to. Surely not. Surely it's going to be enough. Hopefully, I'll get my little scraper, and hopefully I can scrape out enough out of here that, I mean, because it's just right there. I mean, like, don't need much. I just need a little bit. Hopefully this will do it. But I'm not thinking it's gonna, guys. Oh, I really thought I was gonna be right on that 2 ounce. Oh, I don't know. I might be okay on 2 ounces. I might be okay on that 2 ounces. We're gonna see. Got to get down eye level with it, but I'm hoping. I'll see you guys back here in a little bit. Okay, guys, time to demold. We're going to go ahead and start with the extras first. I should have cleaned off my mold. Oh no, that's the shiny stuff. Oops. I love this little rose. It is so pretty. But this was the white from Eye Candy, and I used the Bond Crafter casting resin. No, actually, I used the Bond Crafter Fast Set. That's what I used. Here's one of the other little flowers. A little bit of trimming to do for sure. But I love that rose too. It is gorgeous. Look how shiny that thing is. Can you guys see that? How shiny it is? Love that little flower. And then this one's really pretty. I love that purple. Wow. That is a very, very pigmented purple. So it's still kind of bendy, but I'll let them sit and harden up. And then this is my little cherry blossom. And I'm hoping I can get it out without it bending. But I love that. I love cherry blossoms. Always have. I've had my nails done with cherry blossoms on it before. Yeah, I love cherry blossoms. And then these are the little heart. Oh, how cute. Oh, I got bubbles. Well, that's unfortunate and stinks. Because I don't like doing UV resin over the top of regular resin because it comes off and peels. So these will be, I may fill them in if I get some more epoxy mixed up and it's extra. I'll just go in and fill them in, but other than that, they're not going to be used. Oh, now I know what's inside. Oh, how stinking cute. Got a lot of trimming to do. Oh, this is a little memorial for a memorial piece, you know, for a little dog. If you have, you know, a puppy that you've lost or a dog that you've lost, I bought this memorial piece for that, you know, in case anybody wants to do like um, to do a special order with maybe their ashes or something. So I need to write on that so I know exactly what it is. I couldn't remember. Now I remember. And he's got a little butterfly on his back. That would have been stinking cute and white though, if I would have known exactly what it was. That is just super stinking cute. We're coming to the main event. Now this mold was not that hard to get out when I molded it. And two, it's not fully cured either, so I'm trying to not, you really don't want to touch the inside of your mold, but I had to flip it over, so I really should have had. But here's the little dish. Got a bubble right there. That's unfortunate. I got several bubbles right there. Please don't break. Oh, oh, how pretty. Super cute. And that's what it would look like. Isn't that adorable? And this does only fit, the lid only fits kind of one way. But yeah, super, super adorable. Like I said, it's still soft, so, you know, got to let it cure a little longer. I'm going to around it and kind of squeeze it back in where it's supposed to go. Because I bent it. And now that makes me upset. Because now I can't get it back where it needs to be. It'll be listed as bloopers. Now I will take a picture of this probably to, you know, display the mold. But other than that, I mean, that won't be for sale. It's just going to be a photo for the mold. I will show you guys the ending photos. So until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.